Hey, what's up guys? I hope everything is going well. Today I titled this video COVID-19, the aftermath and how to bounce back. So I've made a video about 2 weeks ago with my COVID symptoms, obviously being tested positive, what I went through, what symptoms I had, body soreness, all those type of things. But those were physical things that I went through while having COVID. So what I wanted to talk to you about today is the aftermath, how I feel after I've now basically survived COVID and the things that it basically did to me emotionally. All right, so I want to go through some of the things that I experienced and also how to bounce back. Like I said, how to bounce back and basically take control of your life again. So there's a few things that I obviously experienced really early on, and I'm talking about even going through it, day 1, day 2, day 3 of being COVID positive, is not only the physical symptoms, but the emotional impact that it has on you, right? Obviously now you're feeling that you are sick, you can't do anything. Are you going to survive this, right? So you have that tension, you have that stress of, am I going to get through this? And then not only do you just have that, but as you go through it and you realize like, okay, now, I'm okay, you feel like that emotion is going to disappear, but it doesn't. You still have that stress and anxiety for some reason. And then you realize, well, obviously this is only in the aftermath because you don't realize it while you're going through it, but there's so many things that you actually gave up. Now, talking from my point of view, someone that is fit and someone that is running every day, working out. I mean, my business is, the company that I have, the business that I run is helping other people stay fit, lose weight, gain confidence. And here I am not being able to do any of those things, actually feeling demotivated instead of motivational. So it was, for me, it was a really big setback after COVID, knowing that I can't just go back and exercise, I can't just go run, because a week before I got COVID, I ran a 30-kilometer run outside, like outdoors, and that was on my 30th birthday. So, I was fit, I was doing all these things, and now I can't even run around the block, because of course you need to take care of your heart for any future problems. So it feels like my hands are cut off. Or felt like my hands were cut off and I can't really do anything. So basically what I'm saying is, like, with the aftermath is there's still going to be things that you now can't do, and it's going to have an emotional strain on your body and on you as a person. It could cause a lot of issues at home. I know from personal experience, I wasn't the best person after COVID because I got stuck in the negative part, in the part where you feel like you are not worth anything anymore. Because listen, like I said, it feels like my hands are cut off. I can't exercise, I can't train, I can't go to the gym. I'm demotivated, so how do I motivate other people? So what else do I do? I mean, this is my purpose. This is what I want to do. This is why I get up in the morning, is to motivate other people, to work out really hard, to be an example for the people around me. So it was really tough to get through that, and it caused a lot of issues because I became grumpy, I became negative, and I obviously took that out on people around me, like my girlfriend and my family members and all those type of things. And of course I apologized for my behavior, and I do believe that they realize, and all of us should realize, that it is a difficult time when you go through that. And it's not an excuse, definitely not an excuse, but there is, I do understand why. Now looking back, I do understand why I was so grumpy and why I was that person. And that's because we weren't following, and I'm talking now we as in maybe you going through this as well, is that you're not following your purpose. It's taken away your ability to do the things that you've always done and that you always want to do. So for me, how I dealt with that was to come back home. I came back home and I basically locked myself in my room for a day or two, and I just just thought about all of this that I'm mentioning now. Why do I feel this way? And I came up with a conclusion that, you know, it is tough. And for me, going through that tough time during COVID and getting through it in the end means that anything is possible. And if I can get through the physical side of COVID, I can get through the emotional side as well. So I started with the small things by firstly apologizing for everyone around me, apologizing to myself for being that way, and putting my attention to God and really asking Him for guidance on what to do next, because it's really important to know. And I think the biggest thing for me is just getting back on track, getting back to your purpose, finding the way back to what you were doing before COVID struck. All right, now for me that was training, I was going to the gym, I was motivating people, that was being positive and being a light in this world and trying to, you know, light up other people's lives. And you know, I started slowly, and it's obviously taking some time, but if you just touch one person's life, just one person's life, you automatically get that little rush of past experience and positivity, and you realize like you can do this and you can get back. And I mean, this is a really deep video, guys. I'm sorry for going so deep. I know most of my videos are quite fun and uplifting, but I just wanted to share with you that it is okay to be down. You will get down sometimes, and I mean, this is COVID. I mean, this is a world pandemic. It's not just a little flu that you personally have by yourself. This is a world global pandemic, and people get sick and people die from this, you know? So firstly, be grateful for surviving COVID and getting through it, you know? I mean, my biggest thing was the taste. Like, I lost my taste and my smell, and I was so angry about that. But there are people that lost their lives, you know, and my taste's back already. Like, I can start tasting and smelling things again. So it's about being grateful for what you actually have. It's such a grounding experience. And what I'm basically saying and how to bounce back is you will bounce back automatically. Obviously, you'll start feeling better and all the emotions will dim down. But the first thing that you need to do is, if you wronged someone or if you maybe acted differently, tell them that you're sorry. Tell them that you were going through something, and they will understand. They will understand that you went through something. And then find your purpose. Because you basically got a second chance at life. So find your purpose and chase after what it is that you believe in, you know? And just rely on fate. Like, things happened for a reason. And I strongly believe that I had to get COVID, and I had to get through the struggling times, and I had to basically become depressed about my life in order to be grateful for the things that I have. And now I look forward to what's ahead, because I know what to do now. I know how hard I need to work. I know what I need to do to show love again, to show people that I care, that I have a good heart, you know? So there's a lot of things that happens after you've had COVID emotionally, but I can promise you guys, it will get back to normal. You will be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. As long as you chase your purpose, as long as you do what you love, as long as you tell the people around you that you love them and that you're grateful for just being alive, you know, going on your knees, praying to God, telling Him that you are grateful and thank you for a second chance, basically. Things are going to turn around for you. Positive things are going to come. Just keep thinking about the positive things, and I promise you, they will realize in your life, and everything's gonna be good. If you guys obviously have any questions, any comments, you can leave them down below. If you need any help with weight loss or emotional issues, you can message me, you can email me on rk400fitness@gmail.com. where I will be available. You can also DM me straight on Instagram. You can follow me there, and I'd love to chat with you. Hope you have a great day. We'll speak soon.